Hi, Meg here from IT Stamping, and welcome to the Friday Flip. So the Friday Flip is all about taking a project idea from somewhere else, using supplies we have, and flipping it to make it our own. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our stamping, and we're going to be using an extra piece of Whisper White. Got 2 ink pads, Daffodil Delight and Strawberry Slush, and I'm going to be using the Something to Say stamp set from Stampin' Up. So I'm going to start with the Strawberry Slush, and we're going to stamp Happy Birthday. Of course, you can make it say whatever you want. Then I'm going to go back in with the little heart. This is from the same stamp set, and stamp that. And then we are all done with our stamping, and it's time to do, let's go ahead and bring in the big shot. We'll take care of all of that fun stuff and get these closed up. We're going to start with a piece of pistachio pudding that's going to be 4 1/4 inches by 3 inches, and I'm using the honeycomb embossing folder. I'm just going to get this nice and lined up. Then we're going to zip this on through the old big shot. And then we are done with our dry embossing, and we're ready now to use our framelits. So I'm going to move these out of the way and bring in the magnetic platform. So I'm going to start with the All Bloom pattern paper, also from Stampin' Up, and I've got this fun pattern here. I'm going to be using the circle framelits, and I want the one that's right at 2 1/4 inches in diameter. We're going to get this lined up, and I'm going to go ahead and send this on through. Then the next one that we're going to die cut is going to be using the Bitty Banners framelits on our words, so on that happy birthday. And I'm going to move this a little bit closer, not center it, but I want it a little bit closer to the left than center. Send this back on through, and that magnetic platform is helping hold those framelits in place so they don't shift all around. Okay, then we are done with our big shotting, and now the only other thing we have to do that's tool related is with our heart punch. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So this is just the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack and that little heart right here. So I'm gonna get some of this out of the way, and we're ready to assemble. So in this All Bloom pattern paper, the other thing that I cut was these dark yellow strips out of one sheet. So then you can do this with the other colors as well. But I'm just starting with the Daffodil Delight ones. So I have 2 pieces, and the first one I'm going to run across the very bottom edge of our dry embossed pistachio pudding. And take my scissors and trim off the excess. Okay, so we'll have that. And then the base for our card is going to be Whisper White 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to go ahead and place this into the middle of our card. And the next piece I'm going to add is that fun little pattern paper. Then we're ready to add our words. And then we're ready to add our heart. So I just used 1/2 dimensional on the back of this heart. I'm just going to put it up there like so. Then we're ready to do the inside. So I'm going to start with a piece of Strawberry Slush. It's going to be 5 1/2 by 1/2 inch, and I'm putting it right at the bottom of that Whisper White. And then I'm going to take some more of that pattern paper and put it right across the middle, helping to tie the front of the card in with the inside of the card, because I love having the inside of my cards done as well. And then we just have one other thing to finish this off. So I'm going to bring in some linen thread and the 10-second bow maker, and I'm going to do a double loop bow. And when you buy the 10-second bow maker, you get access to all the different training videos teaching you how to make all these different bows. Get that nice and in the center, pull that off. So you can just go to 10secondbowmaker.com. Take that, and then I want a little drop of liquid glue just right in the middle of that heart and attach it. And so what we've done, let me move some of this out of the way, is we've taken a card that we might just like the layout of, and we used it with supplies we had on hand to duplicate the same look. So even though we changed up this and we added a heart with a bow, we still have the pattern paper, we still have the circle, we still have the texture. I just moved it from the base of the card to the top layer. And then we've got the inside to match the front of the card. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this card, and I hope you enjoyed the Friday flip. This is going to be a fun feature I'm excited to share with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it below, and also be sure to leave in the comments what you did like about it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time to do it. Again, I'm Meg from IT Stamping, and have a great day.